Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Brain and Health Talks at SABCR. Today with me is a very special guest, Natalie Piro. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about why you were interested in supporting brain tumor research and hoping for a cure.
Well, I've always been an advocate in support of all cancer research and funding for a cure. I think that everyone that you meet today has been impacted by cancer in some way or another. In particular, brain tumor research became an interest of mine when my uncle was diagnosed with a brain tumor. So when my uncle was first diagnosed, my family really came together and wanted to support him in any way that we could. And one of those ways in which we decided to support him was through funding brain tumor research and looking for a cure. And my uncle was really a large advocate of this as well. And ever since he has passed on, I found it even more important to continue supporting brain tumor research, and even though he was unable to be cured, my hope is that one day patients like him are able to be cured, and I know that would be his wish as well.
Could you tell us a little bit about, I think he got diagnosed at the age of 26.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about his story?
So he was first diagnosed at 26. He had a seizure in the shower. So he first had surgery, and then he had to get some radiation therapy, and then he was in remission for 10 years. And then he was re-diagnosed in 2010, and then he passed away in 2011.
One of the things that he started was the Spring Sprint with the Brain Tumor Foundation of Canada. Could you tell us a little bit about his involvement with them?
So he first became involved in the Spring Sprint in 2010, so it was right after he was re-diagnosed. And so he actually got the entire community of Cardinal Newman Secondary School, where he was a teacher, to come out and support the Spring Sprint. And ever since then, my family and some of his friends and members from Cardinal Newman Secondary still come out every year to help out at the Spring Sprint.
You guys work collectively to raise awareness, which is pretty awesome.
So each year we take care of the barbecue at the Spring Sprint. So we actually partnered up with a group from my church, the Knights of Columbus. So they come out each year to help us, and they cook a bunch of food for us, and we run the barbecue, and so it's been working out great. And we even have friends of my uncle who have become close with the family ever since he was sick and he passed away, and so they come out every year and they want to help.
An event is just so phenomenal to see a community of people come together united with one cause to engage with the survivors. Is just so empowering and incredible and motivating on so many levels. So what is it about the nature of brain tumors that causes raising awareness on them so important to you?
So the thing about brain tumors that I believe is that it's a cancer that impacts a patient both physically and mentally for a large part. And although this can be said for a lot of cancers, the thing about a brain tumor is that it can disrupt simple daily tasks such as being able to speak, to stand up straight, to smell, to taste. And I think when you have to witness someone that you know and that you love have to experience that, it makes it that much more real and saddening, and it really empowers you to want to try and make a difference.
To do something about it.
For sure.
Is there like a particular instant that you remember during your uncle's diagnosis and that caused you guys to realize, how kind of put into perspective the reality of brain cancer, how much it impacts an individual?
Well, I know for me personally, when I experienced him not being able to communicate properly, just ask him a simple question and he wasn't able to fully respond, but you knew that he understood what you were saying. It was really eye-opening for me, definitely, to see the impact of a brain tumor, for sure, yeah.
And it's one of those cancers that leaves you with a disability that isn't at many times apparent. Natalie and I are actually going to be a part of the spring sprint happening on May 2016, and she will have a lot more information as we get closer to the event.
Yeah, so everyone is welcome to come out. You can run, walk, or volunteer. So looking forward to seeing you all there.
Bye, guys.